The next challenge you can present to the user or to the student as an author is called the missing mark challenge. So let's go ahead and fire that up. So we're going to go into plate layout again, and this time we're going to go to missing mark challenge. So this challenge does require a blueprint. You can see it just defaulted to the 16 on center blueprint. And what this challenge is simply the user has to read the blueprint that you've selected and add one mark, the missing mark. They have to go in there and they have to find the mark that is missing. So as an author, what you do is you look at this, and actually let's stick with missing mark. Let's just stick with this 16 OC. It's pretty easy. And I need to identify which mark is missing. So we're going to come in here and let's pick the common stud at right here. All right. So what you'll notice maybe is that has removed this mark right here. All right. And so we are going to kind of zoom out, set up the view a little bit. We can set up some feedback for the correct answer. And let's just say if they get it right, we're going to say, you are hired. And if they get it wrong, we're going to say let's say something like, there should be something around 64 inches. Okay. And then as an author, you have the option of adding slide text in too, if you want to give them, if you were wanting to present some, some more context or information to the user. So let's do this. You make sure find the missing mark, or no, let's not say add the missing mark to the plates for this 16-inch on center wall. All right. We're going to save that. And actually, let me zoom out a little bit. Let's not give it away too much. We're going to set it right here, and we're going to save that. And then we're going to come back to activity. And now let's see what this looks like. Oh, well, let's give it a name real quick. Oh, I must have put that up top. Let's move this down. Move it down. Keep bumping this thing to the bottom. Oh, man. We'll get there. Move down, and we're going to rename this slide to missing mark. Now, let's see what this looks like from the student's perspective. So we're going to go back to consumption, and we are going to, let's go back to the previous slide. So the previous slide was the multiple choice. Answered that correctly. Now we're going to go to add the missing mark. So add the missing mark to the plates for the 16-inch on center wall. So as a user, I can come in here and I'm kind of zooming around, and let's just add a wrong one. Let's say we see this line, but we're going to add, I don't know, let's do it right, but let's add a jack stud instead. And notice we say incorrect, because that's not what you should have done. There should have been something around 64 inches. So let's try it again. So we're going to zoom in again. And let's see. This time, you can mark on either side. So let's mark it on this side, and let's do a stud there. And look at that. We did it correct. You are hired. So that is how the missing mark challenge works.